Hello, my name is Steve and welcome to Steve where we talk about character, identity, purpose, faith, and money. And today we'll be talking about 5 things that you must do. Yes, 5 things you and I must do to become more confident. I was a very shy person till now. I'm still working on it. It was hard for me expressing myself and sharing my ideas. Number one thing you must do to become confident is to stop wait until you feel ready. Whatever it is that is on your mind, do it at that moment. Prepare yourself and do it. Don't wait until you are confident. Confidence does not fall from heaven, it comes from action. When you start, then confidence follows. Okay, let me share this. There was a time that I was actually very shy to share my testimony in church, and a lot of times I'll have a testimony and I'll just keep it to myself. So I was like, God, help me. How am I going to do this? So I decided to give the testimony anyway. I told God to help me. Like, I was like, Holy Spirit, take control. So I went to the altar, shivering inside of me. I was actually shivering. I was shaking inside of me. But as I stood on the altar and I started, that was it. That was it. Everything was just flowing. I gave the testimony and I was so proud of myself that day. So that's to say, if I hadn't taken that action, I wouldn't have been able to have that confidence that I had to give that testimony. So if you wait until you feel ready, you will never feel ready. That's just the truth. You will see yourself after 5 years, after 10 years, after 15 years, after 20 years, still waiting to feel ready. And it will look as if it's not coming because it will never come. So take action, and guess what? Confidence will follow. So one way for you to become confident is stop waiting to feel ready. Yes. And that takes us to number 2, change the way you talk to yourself. Yes. I know that a lot of times we speak negative things in our head about ourselves. How do you feel when someone tells you that you are not good enough? You feel bad, right? When someone says negative things about you. That's the same thing that happens when you say negative things about yourself in your head. When you tell yourself you mess up, that you're not good enough, others are more important than you, all the negative things in this world about not having confidence, you say it to yourself. And how do you expect yourself to be confident when you yourself is telling yourself that you're not good enough and you are not confident and others are better than you? If you start a business, you're going to mess up. If you start speaking in front of people, you're going to mess up because you're not good enough. Your vocabulary is poor. People will laugh at you. You know, all the negative things you say to yourself is going to keep holding you back. And when you keep saying these negative things in your head, guess what? Your mind is going to adjust and start accepting these negative things as reality. And before you see, you start becoming the things that you think in your head. That is it. So we have to readjust our mindset. We have to change the things that we talk to ourselves about. Start telling yourself, if I put in my best, I'm going to do it well. Others are not more important than me. They were not born with confidence. They were not born with smartness. They learned it, and so they are. So if I put in my best, I'm going to give my best. Say positive things to yourself. And that takes us to number 3, build competence, not only motivation. You know, a lot of us want motivation. We need people to tell us how you can do it, continue going, ride on, sister, move on. You can do it. The Lord is your strength. Give your best. You can do it. You know, all those positive talks and all of that is very important. Don't get me wrong. Number 3 points that I'm giving you is build competence. Get knowledge, acquire knowledge, learn a skill. Whatever it is that you are doing, do it very well. And I would always say that that thing that you are not confident about, try and put in more time. Put in more time into learning that thing. If you feel that speaking in front of people is what you're not confident about, learn more ways you can actually stand in front of people and talk. Things that you will do that will help you stand in front of people and talk. Learn it. Go to YouTube, browse it. Wherever it is, ask questions. How you can become a better public speaker. Or you want to lead people, learn how you can lead people. And guess what? With time, you will improve and then your confidence will increase. It's not magic. Confidence does not fall from heaven. You are not born with it. So whoever you see that is confident, guess what? They put their best into it. They told themselves that they could do it. They invested in themselves. They gave time to themselves to build that confidence. And it's not every time you see them on stage that they are actually 100% confident. Sometimes before they get on stage, a lot of them are a bit anxious, but they will tell themselves that they can actually do it. And by the time they take that action, you see them, and you will sit back there telling yourselves that they are actually confident. They were like that. They were born like that. They are from a family where confidence is very strong. It's in their gene. It's running in their gene. They are like lions. They can take any. No, my sister, you can do it. Well, if they are lions, you are a bigger lion also. You can do it. And then that takes us to number 3. Stop seeking validation from everyone. The truth is, not everybody is going to like you. You will tell yourself, oh, if I do it this way, how are they going to see me? If I talk, would they laugh that I have an accent? If I stand up and start walking in front of them, would they say my legs are bent and I'm not straight and I don't walk well? And then you are just there killing yourself, killing your confidence, and at the end of the day, getting nothing good for yourself. Stop seeking anyone's validation. To me, the only person's validation you're supposed to be seeking is God's validation. Yes, it's God approving of what you're doing. And then whoever is important, maybe your parents, do your thing as far as it pleases you, as far as you feel good about it. Because if you keep depending on people's approval or validation, you're going to break yourself. Any negative thing they say about you is going to break you. Their criticism is going to get to you, and you wouldn't be confident. It will kill your confidence completely. So try not to get anyone's approval when you want to do something. If you say you want to start a business, start that business with boldness, with confidence. Believe in yourself that you're going to do it. Don't care what anyone's going to say. If you say you want to start an organization, you want to start a community, start it, and don't care the comments that they're going to make when they find out. Because if you do, my dear, you are going to stop whatever it is that you want to start because you are depending on their approval. So, dear, start what you want to start. That takes us to number 5. Keep the promises that you make to yourself. Very important. Imagine someone making a promise to you and then the person doesn't fulfill it. How would you feel? For example, when someone promises me that they will give me money, my dear, who does not like ego? I love ego, and I know you do too. So I would be expecting it. Sometimes before that money even comes, I'm already saying, okay, 5,000 naira is going to be used to buy maybe a pair of palm. I'm going to use like 10,000 naira to buy myself, let's say, a shirt. Then the remainder I'll use and get this and that. I'll buy a bag, and then guess what? For money that's not even entered my hand, I already have the budget for it. Then at the end of the day, so the person calls me and tells me that, Safer, sorry, I didn't get what I was expecting, so I'll not be able to give you the money. And I'm like, seriously? What's going to happen to my pair of my shirt and my bag? Like, I was already imagining having all of this, and I'll feel very bad about it. So that's like it is when you make a promise to yourself and then you do not fulfill it. A lot of times you feel that, yes, I made a promise to myself, so if I don't keep it, is it not me? So if I make a promise to myself and I don't keep it, nobody's going to beat me. But it's not like that. The more you keep promises that you make to yourself, the more you keep trusting yourself, and you would want to put in your best. And guess what? With time, in the long run, it builds your confidence, because you know that whatever it is that you tell yourself, because you believe and you trust yourself that whatever it is that you promise yourself, you are going to keep to it. So if you are telling yourself that you're going to be learning an hour every day, because you are keeping the promises that you make to yourself, you are going to learn that 1 hour every day. If you tell yourself that you're going to start a particular thing, you would do it because you trust yourself that you're going to keep those promises that you make to yourself. So this helps to build your self-confidence. So I've come to the end of our 5 things you must do to become more confident. These are things that I'm actually applying to myself. It's helping me build my confidence. Yeah. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye. I'm Safer.